Where did you go to medical school?
I did not go to medical school.
I'm sorry?
I did not go to medical school.
That's what I thought. Why do you think you or anyone else at Twitter had the medical expertise to censor a doctor's expert opinion?
Our policies regarding COVID were designed to protect individuals. We were seeing
You guys censored Harvard-educated doctors, Stanford-educated doctors, doctors that are educated in the best places in the world, and you silenced those voices.
Boom, roasted.
Did the U.S. government ever contact you or anyone at Twitter to pressure Twitter to moderate or censor certain tweets?
we received legal demands to remove content from the platform from the U.S. government and governments all around the world. Those are published on a third-party website, and anyone can review.
Thank God for Matt Taibbi. Thank God for Elon Musk for allowing to show us in the world that Twitter was basically a subsidiary of the FBI, censoring real medical voices.
Under a new policy, Texas is no longer allowing people to change the gender listed on their driver's license. It's causing concern among advocates for the transgender community who fear that some Texans won't be able to get documents that reflect who they identify as.
Good.
Well, that settles it. I'm moving to Texas.
Get the fuck out of my face now!
Ooh, that was very rude of you.
Get the fuck out of my face!
Do you want to go to jail? Sir, ma'am, I don't really know what to call you.
You're fucking done, man.
I'm done.
Get the fucking police, you just insulted me.
Well, listen here, pal. I mean, you are gonna go to jail.
And I could fucking tell the police to get you.
I'm vegan, so don't say that. Listen.
You told me, He-Man, you really get the fuck out of my way right now.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
You do not have a release. I will sue you.
You're gonna sue him? Don't sue him, man, because we're trying to just...
You do not have a release. If you fucking post this, I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
Just keep going on. I got my crew with me now. I got my crew. Yeah! Yeah! What's up? Woo!
Who won? Who's next?
Yeah, that's a good reason to call the police, because somebody insulted you. I don't know how we've got to this point in society, but yeah, these people need a reality check.
What are your pronouns?
My pronouns are they, them. I've actually got them tattooed on my neck. Why? Show the world. Be visual, be queer, activism.
What are your pronouns?
She, her. I don't have any.
You don't have any?
What's the pronoun? I'm a girl.
Why?
Because I have boobs.
What are your pronouns?
My pronouns are they, them.
Why?
I just don't identify with any one specific gender. I feel like it's more complicated than just a straight binary.
Gay. Your pronouns?
They, them.
Why?
Because I'm non-binary.
What are your pronouns?
She, her.
And why?
I don't know, that's just what they are. What are your pronouns?
Lord or King.
Cool.
What are your pronouns?
They, them.
Why?
Because that's how I identify.
Dean's right behind you. Watch out, Dean, 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 Dean!
Jeez. If your kid is walking towards an open oven and your husband has his hands full, definitely keep filming and nag at him.
Do you support reparations for black people because they went through slavery?
Yes, I do, actually.
Perfect. So we have Joel here, and you can pay your reparations right now.
Okay.
How much do you want?
What is the suffering of my ancestors worth?
More than I can pay right now.
So do you want to set up like a payment plan?
No, but I do believe it's the responsibility of our government to take more action.
All right, pay up. Oh!
Thank you for paying for the crimes of your ancestors. You have been forgiven.
I don't know how you would go about doing that.
Well, I have the answer. We have Joel Patrick here today, and he has his reparations jar. And you can pay for the crime. What other forms of payment do you accept?
Venmo. We accept PayPal.
Well, I did not have Venmo, I did not have PayPal, and I am broke.
But you would pay if you could.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you're collecting money for it.
Because I'm a black person and my ancestors were slaves.
Yeah, but it's like I don't understand what a monetary.
Have you ever owned slaves?
No, but I did not.
Have I ever been a slave?
No.
So how much money do you owe me?
Nothing.
Ding, ding, ding.
basically all these woke people, whatever you want to call them, they all think the same until it affects them directly. They all repeat the same stuff. Whatever it is, they all believe the same stuff. Until you ask them to put their money where their mouth is, then all of a sudden they start backtracking. Which proves all these people are just fake. They're not real, which is why you shouldn't surround yourself with these type of people, because you can't trust them.
My daughter's 4 years old. I am an anti-racist educator, quote unquote. She's still watching Disney movies and she is choosing a white princess over princesses of color.
Have you talked to her about that?
All the time.
My 3-year-old daughter is her favorite princess is Moana.
Love it.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
But then I also thought, you know, there's a little bit of cultural appropriation here. She wants to be Moana for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we navigate that? Do I go and buy the Pacific Islander native attire for my white 3-year-old?
I wouldn't.
But I guess what we might call the Moana problem here is what, on one hand, is cultural appropriation. On the other hand, there's gravitating towards white characters.
Right.
So it's almost like no matter which way you go, you end up back in racism.
We think every space belongs to us because we live in a white supremacist society.
Is America an inherently racist country?
I think the word inherent is challenging there. If we say...
Fundamentally,
yes. America is racist to its bones. All of the...
So inherently.
Yeah.
You love Trump?
What?
You love Trump?
Yeah, why? Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Piece of shit.
Fucking weirdo.
Rape! Get the fuck... Get away from me. I'm gonna beat you with this battery. Get away! Ah! Stop attacking me! Fucking weirdo! Stop attacking me! Fucking weirdo! Ow! Why are you doing that? Fucking creep! You freak! Karma got you good, you freak! They just started attacking me. Rapist! Karma got you good, pussy!
You know, his biggest mistake there was running. You should have just stood there and fought your ground. I mean, how much of a threat can a dude in a dress really be? But anyway, yeah, I hope he got arrested. But in other news, it says a picture of my great-grandpa from the 1920s. Old school, traditional, just a normal man, okay? Dressing pretty smart. Just normal, right? Okay, here's his great-grandson from the 2000s. And this is what they call progressiveness. Apparently we're progressing, yeah? I'd rather go back in time if this is what it looks like.
Slavery begins in the early 1800s.
Earlier.
No,
Slavery?
1816 is the beginning of slavery.
1619.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be. Okay.
Hi, Harriet. Have you ever been paid to be hate crimed? Well, I have, so let me tell you about it. Okay, so yesterday I was at work serving this family that was sitting there like the three wise men. And then all of a sudden, out of the mom's mouth, I hear the trigger words, non-binary and gender fluid. Oop! And court is in session and my ears are turned on. Let's do this. So basically, the mom was trying to explain to the dad what it meant to be non-binary or gender fluid. After a few minutes go by, the dad responds in the same way that every guy that looks like him would and says, you know, I understand where they're coming from, but if you're biologically a male or a female, that's what you are. And then I'm standing there on display. So after a little bit of time, I march up to my colleague like I'm about to tattletale on a kid that just stole my toys. And she's like, yeah, I hate to tell you, the entire time they have been referring to you as he or him. Great. So that adds a little bit of insult to injury. And before you ask, no, they didn't tip well. Anyway, thank you.
First of all, you're just a narcissist. Nobody cares. Second of all, why are you getting mad when somebody doesn't know what you are, when it's unclear what you are based on how you think? Okay, you are a woman. You think you're a man. That's probably what it looks like to most people. But no, you don't identify as a man. You identify as non-binary. How is anybody supposed to know that? How is that a hate crime as well? It's not. Come on. You're being ridiculous. Also, nobody actually cares at all. You're not that important in the world. How far we want to take it? It's getting a bit extreme, isn't it? Based Electrician says, I'm not a girl anymore because I cut my hair. I mean, look at the eyes, actually. I've said this before. If you look at the eyes, it's like a window to nothing.
Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump,
Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump,
Donald Trump, Donald Trump,
Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump.
A few moments later.
Donald Trump.
I'm gonna come. Oh.
Motherfucker, he lost. Nice thing, no, he didn't. He lost. Stupid asshole. All that hate. It's unfortunate that it happened, but man, that is. Oh, and now you got the cops here. Oh man. Yeah, he spit on the guy. I know, he stepped on me. Right. You know, I was the one paying attention. You know what I mean? Tell me you got all that. I did. You did? I did. Can you send it to him and then he crashes?
You know what? This really does sum up the woke left to me. You're wearing a mask alone in your own car. So you've been brainwashed to the extreme, to the point where you think you're so unsafe. You're so unsafe you need a mask in your car. But yet you're brave enough to go and spit on somebody else, completely disregarding their safety. And then you drive off and get so scared you can't even drive and you go straight into a pole. What an idiot. It sums up these people, doesn't it?
Weird that Democrats want to defund the police, but they sure need them when they have their convention. I back these police officers. There are hundreds of them here. They're out here trying to protect you and me, but yet some people want to defund them and don't support them.
You touch me with that, you're fucking dead.
Yes, my name is Henry Gardner, and I work at the trunk store on Post Road.
Hit me with that,
and
you're
I got a
fucking
guy
dead.
out here threatening my life. He's got a piece of wood trying to hit me, and he's trying to tear my signs up. I'm at 1565 Post Road.
Happy Pride. You're going to jail, bud. Happy Pride. You're going to fucking jail.
Nice, you guys.
Meet Andrew Stewart, a teacher at West Broadway in Rhode Island, after threatening to attack a store owner with a wooden board. Yep, you seem in control of your own emotions as a fully grown man, but whatever. He then destroyed a Trump sign while wearing a proud trans teacher shirt. Well, I think we can all make a guess of what he is then, can't we? But we're not allowed to say that, even though it's probably the truth. But anyway, parents, these are the kinds of teachers educating your kids.
All right, so the question of the day is, do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
I mean, yeah. Lizzo is hot. I give her a 10 out of 10.
Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
Yeah. Lizzo? Yeah.
Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
100%. She's gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
Yes, I think Lizzo is beautiful. Yeah, Lizzo cute. The fuck? She cute.
Okay, that's valid, that's valid. Okay, so we're here with
Molly.
Molly, has anyone ever told you that you look like Lizzo?
What?
You look like Lizzo.
You ever got...
What? I thought it was a compliment.
What did you do? Why are you guys laughing? What did you do? I don't know what I did.
You broke the bomb. Look, you got
Well, next time you put gas. Why do you have me doing it? You're the man. You should be doing it.
You're the stubborn one, hard-headed.
What kind of man are you?
I told I was going to do it later.
What kind of man are you? You should have been doing that.
I told you I was going to do it later.
Now look what happened.
That's your fault. Don't blame me for that.
I blame you.
So I've just been watching some of the awful and atrocious comments about my sister Cressida, who's lost 4 years of her life simply for trying to do what was right for this planet. And it is not only bad enough that she has had 4 years of her life removed, that she will no longer be able to attend my wedding, but I am now seeing very serious and valid threats online that my wedding in itself is going to be ambushed with people trying to block the visitors and orange paint strewn everywhere. My wedding will not affect the planet. My wedding should not be inconvenienced because of the actions, the correct actions I may add, of my sister Cressy. Now, we have got people flying in from all over the world for my wedding, and if need be, we will have very strong police action, because we shall not and will not be bullied by thugs who think that just because they believe in a certain thing, that they can stop other people from moving on with their lives and getting on with their day, in many cases, the most important day of their life. Free Cressy.
Told that the woke movement is strong in Australia. That very much surprises me, because the basic idea of woke is let's be nice to people. And that's not a new idea. There was a guy called Jesus Christ who had that idea.
That's true, but they definitely cancelled him.
Good joke, Charlie.
Now, I see on Twitter you engage in that debate a lot about cancel culture and the way it can stifle comedy. But the audience will decide at the end of the day. Anyone can say what they want, but if it's funny, it's funny.
But people have different senses of humor. There's no question about that. I am offended all the time by most of the things I read in the newspaper and a lot in the media, but I'm not trying to stop any of it, because I believe in that Voltaire thing, was I defend your right to express your opinion, even if I totally disagree with it. What I found with most of the woke people won't debate or discuss their ideas, because if they do, they might give some validity to the idea that the other side has a few interesting things to say. And that, I think, is quite totalitarian.